into the courtroom. What is your big lesson from this?
Well, my lesson is that individual criminal trials are not a very good way to draw general conclusions about the state of America. These trials are so specific. They're about what one witness said, how one lawyers made choices about which witnesses to call and which not to call. They don't, I think, tell us a lot about the broader political world, but that's often how we see these cases.
But they do touch on the pressure
They
points
sure do.
that maybe do spark a conversation that needs to be had.
That is true, but obviously race is the subject we're all talking about. Race is everywhere and nowhere in that courtroom. It was never specifically said that George Zimmerman did this as a racist act. They talked about profiling. They didn't say racial profiling.
Both ways, though.
Yeah.
He was profiling, but why was he profiling? Because he was a black kid and he had some reasonable suspicions about what had happened in the past. Okay, so prosecution had a little bit both ways. Also, they had opportunity to charge him with a bias crime.
And they
On the books in Florida, there's a crime that says it's an aggravated crime because you pick this person because of race or other specific categories. They chose not to charge. Here's one of the lessons you also get from that. It's not about truth in the courtroom necessarily. You only know what you show. And there was a verdict. It's very high on purpose because we want to make sure in our system that if someone's guilty, they had every benefit they had.
And the verdicts in criminal courtrooms are guilty and not guilty. They're not guilty and innocent. And that's something always to keep in mind about any criminal trial, but it seems especially appropriate in this one.
Jeffrey, thank you so much. It's great to see you.
All right.
Now,
Now, in a few moments, we're going to get a chance to speak with a longtime friend and next-door neighbor of George Zimmerman. We'll get his perspective on where George's head has been throughout this, and that will be interesting to be sure. But first, a lot of news at this hour, so let's get from Seattle.
all right, good morning to you. Good morning to you. We're making headlines this morning. The NSA leaker's revelations may not be over. In fact, he is said to have more insider information that could be a nightmare for the U.S. government. Phil Black is following the very latest for us from Moscow.
Good morning. As according to the journalists that eventually broke the Snowden story, Snowden still has a lot of information, enough information to do more harm to the United States in 1 minute than anyone has ever had the potential to do before. He talks about